Hello, hobbits. It's crazy, but making money in Tales of the Shire early game is actually not that difficult. Now, why would you need money in this game at all? Well, first of all, you can easily buy cooking ingredients that you're missing to make better and tastier dishes for your fellow hobbits. But if nothing else, you can also buy furniture, which gets a little bit expensive if you want to stack different collections. And you can also buy outfits here that start off pretty expensive already and go all the way to like 200-300 and more. Other than that, you can also buy some farm equipment like new planters that are around 500 coins. So really having some money early can just help you with convenience playing the game and enjoying it, if that's what you want to do. Welcome to Shire Academy, where we help fellow hobbits with their everyday tasks. In this video, we're not gonna dive too deep into every money-making strategy there is in the game. We're just gonna cover the very basics and how to make some easy money early game without having to have everything unlocked and all their relationships very high with different hobbits. So straight away, to get to the point, one of the easiest and most relaxing methods to make early money in this game is fishing. You can go fish and it will start to accumulate in your inventory. And if you have enough fish stacked up for any fish pies or fish dishes that you want to cook, you can start selling your excess fish, which we're gonna do now. We're gonna try and catch a fish really quick, and we're gonna try and sell it to one of the vendors to see how much we can get for it. Now, other strategies also include growing different vegetables in your garden and selling them. It's not that great early game because you have a very small garden and a very small selection of vegetables or seeds that you can utilize. Some of these seeds will produce more than one harvest. Sometimes rhubarb, for example, gives you 2 harvests, so one you can use for cooking and one you can sell, but it's still pretty slow and it only gives sometimes one additional item, or sometimes it just gives you as much as you planted. If you plant one seed, you'll get one vegetable or flower in some of the cases. So if you need it for cooking, it's not the best for gardening. But as you progress through the game and you unlock companion planting, which we explained in a different video, you can check it out on our channel, or you can check a guide on metaforge.app. Basically, you have a chance to grow higher quality vegetables. Now, higher quality means more than 1 star. You can see this flower has 2 stars and this dish has 3 stars. Now, if you start growing higher quality vegetables regularly, and if you figured out companion planting and how to make your plants happy, well, that's when you can start selling your extra ingredients for a pretty good amount of coin, because higher quality earns you more coin. But in the early game, gardening is probably not the easiest and not the best and quickest way to earn some money. I would say that fishing is the way. Now let's catch a fish real quick. It's pretty easy to catch the fish. You just reel in the correct direction and don't put too much tension on the line. For a bigger breakdown of how fishing works and additional tips for basic fishing, again, we have a video on our channel called Basic Fishing and an article explaining the step-by-step on metaforge.app. Now, we caught a fish, so let's quickly run to a vendor and see how much they offer, how many coins they can offer us for a fish. We can go to any vendor, the prices are the same, so let's straight away go here to Farmer Cotton, and instead of the purchase tab here, see how he's offering us quite expensive planters here for 500 and even 1000. We can go to a sell items tab and we can check that he will pay us 34 coins for this fish. 1-star fish, just a basic fish. It's already 34 coins. So let's sell that fish straight away, and we can see we've earned 34 coins here. Other things we can sell is just basic ingredients. We'll get 37 for this because it's 2-star, a higher quality one. And we can also sell things like windfall wood, which is something you cannot store in your pantry, but you can exchange this windfall wood to willow for some nuts. And depending on the season, you can sell those nuts sometimes for more. So one windfall wood would net you 20 coin, but if you exchange it to 3 nuts, one windfall wood can get exchanged to 3 chestnuts or 3 walnuts, for example. Depending on the season, you can sell those nuts for 10 each. So instead of 20 for the wood, you'll get 30 for 3 nuts total. So bartering like that for exclusive items from different specific hobbits and selling those items is another way to flip, your items a little bit. But it's not very consistent, and especially since it depends on the season, really the best way is to just go fishing and chill, figure out the fishing system. It's really not a very hard one. You can get more tips from our other videos and just fish and sell that fish, excess fish that you have, to a vendor for quite a pretty good amount of early game coin. Let's reel this fish in really quick without snapping the line, without going to the red. And here we go, another 30 plus coins earned once we sell it. So this really has been a quick guide to very basics of the money making in Tales of the Shire, specifically focused on making money early in the game without going into every single strategy and every single prize there is. My main goal with these videos is to help you, of course, or just provide you with good and enjoyable time. So if you enjoyed this video, click that like button or subscribe so that other hobbits know that we're doing something good here. But for now, I hope to see you again in Shire Academy later, and I'm out. Goodbye.